Alright guys, welcome to another playthrough of The Evil Within 2 with Shaman 1541. Let's go ahead and get it poppin'.
Tell me. Those things are pretty tough. Takes a lot of ammo to get them off my back. Do you have anything stronger?
Not in here, but you could probably find some out there. This place was designed to be peaceful, but Mobius and firepower go hand in hand.
Do you know where I can find some of this firepower?
It's pretty chaotic out there. You're not gonna find a pile of heavy-duty weapons altogether, but I did see something useful next to an abandoned APC just outside. I'll mark its location for you. But be careful. There are a lot of those things hanging around it.
It's more dangerous out. Any idea where I can get some weapons and supplies?
I tried to tell you about this one signal, but you didn't want to hear it.
Well, I'm all ears now.
I picked something up from two Mobius security team members who were talking about weapons caches. Maybe you can follow it and get some gear. Maybe they're out there, can help you out.
I'll think about it.
Come on, man. I'm all alone in here. I could use some protection.
Maybe if you hadn't let your last guard take the fall for you.
Whatever. I'll mark the signal on your communicator. Follow it or don't follow it. I don't care.
What the? Who is that? What the hell? Hey, let me out of here.
Detective Castellanos, what a pleasant surprise. Welcome back.
You again? How are you here?
I could ask you the same question. Regardless, it's nice to see a familiar face. Even if that face has seen far too much. You look tired, Detective. I can help you get back in shape. Just like before.
Okay, so right here, you're introduced to how to upgrade your specific abilities, such as stamina and stealth. I highly recommend killing as many of these monsters as you possibly can to get more green gel so you can upgrade more and more and more and more. There are some parts of that where you're not going to be able to upgrade it until you get what's called red gel, but we'll get to that at a later time. Alright, so every single time you see that little blip, just what he's saying, there are going to be a lot more of those signals all around the town of Union, such as the green one right there to the left and the white one to the right. Follow those if you want to get more weapons caches and more materials.
But it's the only lead I've got. God, I hope it's Lily.
There's too many of them. Suck it up, James. We've been through work. We're screwed. There's too many.
That must be the signal O'Neill mentioned. If it keeps breaking apart like this, there won't be any Union to search. I gotta try to find that signal.
So one of the many things that I highly recommend you do, along with many of the other things I've already recommended already, is to look everywhere for materials. You're never going to know where some materials are hidden, such as under a car or under a van. You can also check any of the local trash cans to see if there are any weapons parts or any ammo or any bottles that can use for distraction.
Many of them.
Next time I might...
So there's your sniper rifle. Unfortunately, it's broken. That's the catch.
The rest of it looks okay.
You will be able to fix the sniper rifle later on when you get the appropriate parts. You're going to need to find some components to be able to fix the rifle.
To fix it.
So after this, you're going to want to kill that monster to your right, get the green gel, and go past the church. You're basically just following the orangish reddish signal. You will see something happening inside the church, but don't worry about that. You can come back to that later. Right here is one of many areas in Union where you can find a workbench. You can upgrade stuff. There's a lot of them throughout the entire game, so don't worry about being limited to only 2 or maybe even 3.
There's too many of them.
So if you're confused as to where to go now, I highly suggest following the green signal. You're going to need a lot more stuff before you get to the signal that has the girl's voice on it.
We've been through worse than this. And we're better armed this time.
No communication from Mobius. We're cut off. I'm calling an Alpha 1 emergency. You know the protocol. Alpha 1? Are you serious? What about the tech team? Fuck them. Let them fend for themselves. This ain't the Marines anymore. No man left behind don't mean shit in here. You got a problem with that?
You kidding me? I've been waiting to be let off the chain. I'm tired of protecting techs and running like a bitch.
Good. Let's secure the weapon stashes. Load up and clean house. No matter what it looks like, monster or human, take it out with extreme prejudice.
The hell was that? Whatever it was, it looks like they were here. Where did they go? Huh? More signals. Not sure if I want to run into these two. Sounds like they went rogue. Then again, weapons are useful. Careful with these things.
Okay, so here's why they stress the sneak attack so much, because it will benefit you in the long run. I don't have my axe anymore because I already used it. I'm having to rely on my gun and my knife, whichever I can get to first. It's very overwhelming if you come across a group of these things as you're watching. They can swarm on you, and it's very difficult to get out of it. I was very lucky in this instance. So please, please, please work on your stealth kills if you can. Okay, so this is one of the most versatile weapons in the entire Evil Within 2 game, the crossbow. You can use this with a variety of different bolts, such as shock, such as harpoon, even a smoke bomb. The shock one is really useful if you happen to come across a puddle of water, just like this one coming up right here. And boom. So if you get a bunch of those monsters standing in that water, you can shock and attack and possibly kill all of them at the same time.
place is locked!
Okay, door's locked. Windows secure. Power disabled. Nothing's getting in here.
Not even you, Hayes! Find yourself another safe house! This place is locked tight! Understand?
Shit. This is so fucked. Didn't sign up for this. It's okay. I'm gonna be okay. You're locked in, man. Just gotta wait it out.
What the fuck was that sound?
How did that get in here?
What the hell is that? No!
Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed this part 3 of the Evil Within playthrough. This is Shaman1541. If you like this, then please click subscribe and hit the like button, and also please leave me some feedback so I can continue to improve these videos. Alright guys, until next time, see ya.
Looks like it's locked by some sort of password.